place where the sun and Ghanaians come together to shape the Ghana they hope for. Rising as co-creators and catalysts in making Ghana a better place for all. Oh Ghana, our home, our pride, the dream still lies deep inside. Through every hand, through every heart, the change we see begins with us. Together we rise, together we build. Oh, Baba soul, the time is now. The Ghana we hope for starts with us somehow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, yeah, 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 no blame, no fear, no weight again. Let's use our voice, let's use our brain. With heart and faith, we take a stand to build this nation hand in hand. Oh, little Bill Ghana, we will do it now. We will bring the light, the people's power. Wow, wow. We will make it shine. You and I combine, celebrate by my soul. By my soul. Yeah, the boom, you know. Oh, together we rise, together we build. Oh, by my soul. The time is now. The Ghana we hope for lives in us now. Oh, by my soul. Where the discerning come to think, to act, and to build. Together we rise for the Ghana we dream of.
You and if you had that, yaba, and then so the time no, very tight. That's why we are starting very very late. You be the shareable. And then mention who cry no. Gamanche, and or shot years old fair for me. Just say Gamanche be visionable right away. Your shot here or Gamanche ho. Na Gamanche, a year shenable right away. Gamanche, but what here?
Yeah, but what's money?
Some of what here?
You are foul. You are foul.
I'm far.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a bit better. So
Okay, all right.
why did you people lock me out yesterday?
I know the show one. I offer what you about where you man. I know the show boss is here.
No. I want to know get answer to that before
I wasn't there, so I don't know who locked you out.
I heard you made a comment that it's all the days are not equal. So if they lock me, to lock me. Don't be so.
Me, you heard me say that.
Don't be say if they lock me, they lock me. Anyway,
No, I didn't.
Biniwa is on. Because yesterday I wanted to come in and deal with Biniwa well.
I see.
Yesterday.
And no, Casana will be at by a Casana want this and by and yet will be a local. Now Casana will be at it, but not a Casa won't it.
I don't know. I don't know whether Papa's might lock me or because my phone, when I talk, I can't hear anything. But Biniwa, yesterday you made a presentation that they've opened a meat factory or meat something in Bechem or whatever. Is it? Is it Bechem you said?
Yeah, Bechem, maybe. Now I don't know who be dealing with me.
But you brought the thing. In fact, I've not been to the only place I've been in Sunyani was Abisim because my cousins used to work there, so I was there. Biniwa, you said they've opened a meat. I don't know whether it's meat processing factory or abattoir or something. Okay, one. The question I wanted to know is it government-owned factory or well, let me leave that the second bit out. Then also, yesterday when you presented the thing, Wafa Kwame gave a very good, we say like a devil's advocate. And you said, oh, Wafa Kwame, don't say that, don't put ideas in people's head. But I felt Wafa Kwame's point was spot on. When Wafa Kwame said, knowing our terrain, some people can go and process vulture or vultures there, and it will be mixed as part of chicken. Do you understand? And Billy, why you say, hey, Wafa Kwame, don't put these ideas into people's mind. You see, Biniwa, when I talk always here about planning, this is one typical example about planning. What Wafa Kwame did yesterday was what we call playing the devil's advocate. Do you understand? I mean, looking at our part of the world, or even here, less than 20 minutes ago, I was listening to LBC Radio, London Broadcasting Radio, and they said there has been meat, contaminated meat, brought into the UK for about 50, most of the 50% of the meat they bring UK here are contaminated. Just this afternoon, less than half an hour ago. Okay. So the issue of Akwame raised was this. I saw what Wafa Kwame raised as a quality control issue. That how would they build this quality control thing into the whole process so that people, cannot do what they want? So when I talk of controls or planning, you don't put the controls in after you've started the thing. You have to think of all of these possibilities. What Wafa Kwame said there is one possibility. And it's even easier looking at our part of the world. So that is why you have to put these control checks. Maybe before they bring the chicken, it should go through 1 or 2 or 3 stages. I mean, you have to think of... So let's say we are at a meeting, or the government goes to a cabinet meeting, and somebody like Wafa Kwame comes out with this. Some people will say a stupid idea, or an outlier, like this one is an extreme idea. It's an extreme idea, but it's possible. So we have to factor all of these things into the decision making. That is why when you are making decision, and the people around the table, all of them are praising you. Oh, this is good. That is why it's not good. Because somebody should think outside the box. I remember you have quoted outside the box several times here. What Wafa Kwame did was thinking outside the box, which is possible. And this is how we should be planning our lives. It's not, in Ghana, they say this one there is anti-NDC, this one anti-MPP. Don't let us listen to him again. Let's clear him out. If we do that, we won't solve our problems. Do you understand? So I was quite, well, not shocked, but I said, hey, this is the NDC people talk here. Do you understand? If somebody will tell us, is it government-owned factory Is it coming controlled factory? Because another reservation I had on this was this. Hey, sugar factory. If we have not been able
a
to
100% own Ghana government factory.
if we have not managed to NDC, Bama initiate the sugar factory, Accra has not been opened up to now. Sugar factory, where the sugar cane is stable, is static, is grown at a given area, Accra, we can't manage it too. You are talking of goat or chicken or whatever, which are flying all over. I leave my reservation here. People who come after should come and criticize me or say their point of view. I'm here. Baba Swali, what is your topic today? Because you told me
topic?
This is the curtain raiser.
You see, baby, the show, but that's all I said. And one.
So should I take this one as a curtain raiser?
You did show, but we are passing off for you.
Okay, let me say to come. I'll come to the second round.
Okay, you over?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Come over there.
Nyamiato.
Nice one. And my sister said, "I am not pie."
Say no, we are becoming. I don't know me a semibo.
Okay. You any over?
Fine, yeah. A chief for Muntier. Now, I'm saying a foot your man may won't make yina. So, cat ya bra boom, ya memo, your governance, never mind. Yina, Nutia, say, you are a branch, I would to know to me, Cassia. Maybe my friend said, were Ghana's version of James Brown, what the godfather of soul music in the whole world. James Brown was great. And Daddy Lumba, so to me, you know, he's in the same status as I describe as Ghana's James Brown. And we're free, we're free, and change some. I be brave for baby, and I am for baby so. And you know, because many musicians are here to here in the Ghana. I have a fairly good idea about their lifestyle. It's the same. I'm butchering me like a pretty sad. Now, fast forward, you know. And you do come up with you. I said, I will come and high court and the judge at what judgment. Judgment where they say, even though that the Lumba Ghana's James Brown, who you know, now we're a naturalized German citizen. Yeah, that document has been produced in court. So one in the European Union, because he has a worry or Germany. And that is in German. But now, what we Ghana have, so Germany, the German laws would apply. So, and now, would you get to Ghana, so there's 15, 16 years, and so, what far about your beard, a dear, your time of friend or dog will be in Niatin, Kabayu, Kitwa, when you look right now in Kola and say, one bed, nay, a twin, Yakan, a single Isia, and up a pay a free man. And I won't Casa baby, sure. Now, no. A year and some bar and the judge and transfer or see Nanka originally here a year on the 6th of December next week, yeah, but or see Nipa or bet transfer ama ya one the be you crown nano a year a bushia penny lumba wafano ya one more head lumba bushano. The year of Omodianka, they are set on the 13th of March next year. So, and I feel so. What judge and I need a brutally cratan German marriage certificate, you know, and from just say, yeah, Ghana has said, who warrior to yeah, cultural construction, but who worry 1 year will court to assembly, yeah, a brother, Diana will sign marriage certificate, and now you will fear the largely polygamous, which means worry. Cultures all Ghana never be out to me while it became. So, and then a year in this case, and a year supreme, and yet if you fight German document, you know, yeah, then I'm fight German, but it's a thing because Papa, they won't see location here. So, Germany, yes, of course, German laws will apply. The war and crime rumor and the Ghana laws will apply. It's your culture at the end of the supreme. And T. What judging there, what judging say, man, me, one or Dobruni, the Ghana for friend side chick, you know, I won't see her within the team movie. Yes, you bet your fans or your and I'm European Union, so I cause us all to Germany. I don't see you. And to man be a union have equal rights to a year woman a year. Period. Now the academia come and Koranu Shimu, they ask me see can check, you better check one each now and every opinion. Just a tiawa, sanity. And from man for so and a branch be a friend of Papa She or no can Papa a lumba the Yoko Brebo, I also do to them and said also where or something. One more a lumba European Afra. Or see there be on print Wakasa radio cry. Yeah, in court, no, yeah, there be a process be a firm appeal. And also best over trigger the appeal process. And now what challenge the court, high court decision and the appeal. The assembly real number the NM say, a message of free to watch it. And a woman said, yes, judgment about a man be to be trusted. I can't boom a year. Because a traditional marriage arrangement in a year, number one sign ordinance, via Unkudina, Kumasi City Council, Accra, City Council, and sign legal paper via Nemo. If you are warrior, who come cry you, who come front you, who come sant you, who swim, a highly polygamy your shooting warrior. Law via and restricted, say, back okay. So, number 7, Yakos until say, Yabesa Coco to be a branch back or war, Akosia say, no, Afran, Papa, she was so obey happy. And then she a Friday,
now, Papa, she in what capacity now, so or no, appeal.
And the other what kind of try walk asanti, wake up. If you are journalist for second for what we are papa can say, you start discussing, obviously. No, she don't can journalist for to account what and then swap with Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we give them say free Monday economy. Other people, journalists like you, will ask these probing questions. Me who imuaya answer at the moment today. Me mean to be enkasa ebano entry. You may kind of say. Also, over trigger Bujina, Akosia Sewa, a European name, say obey appeal. As for how process the this is
and now can say, or I catch that Kusiano appeal.
Only also one bay, just one what can't buy some machine, going Lumba the young Brebo, and was asked to on the European more, it's a judge, and dear, was he. And I'm saying, young sign, lawyer for legal document to be a number of Bloomba warrior or year or worry, or see 2010, and that you worry, Akosia say, why, if you dear, they twin son, and no lawyer be a lawyer cratas in the account. The summer marriage, a year traditional marriage, a entirely polygamy of who come crying, who call Santimemo, who could swim, would be beyond still 7 worry come. Now, and also I am a cremity and two. The Ghana crowd, the Takan Kolukra say, we have full crowd, say, garden camp. They say, you be piano, man, one move, freedom, the team, worry become ya, and red beyond sleep, one, Akwantufuo, one move, one for your more years as your girlfriends. I need now. Yea, you such me there. And one committee crime, yeah. So, and no, me personally, dear, and Kaupushimia. Yena ham wo mu pa ne se enkola no edof ye du baako papa no so bo bra wo nyesika me srem panifo abusua pani ene ne enche na enkola no hu hia me che sai chick bi akosia broni wanwan akosia broni de odo broni o be sa nya se ko boyfriend fofo wo so wo ni da be afa 2013 year we tu sa wo bi aka oh maame no wa brochi no ne akosia se wa na e bi wagini we na nim kwa wa ba bre wa brochi slow na to go stress any bills I would tia the winter na no of pa ba so we na nim wa bre abrochi se be matrem winter na wo tu ko chase bus train na wo tia wo bills we ti tia na stress no do we nsi de wo sa ko adwuma odo ni what Ghana won ye adwuma bia wo ye mu so no say that the number that piece ke go no wo ti if you are a young girl, come on, yeah, to a trouble chain, walk chasing tree, walk on nice, over banania engineer. Tony de one no Lumba will be just caffeine over one and what did Lumba scan. Na me did hear me personally and Kolani 11 of them. Miss Sempany for woman Chenan Kolan will be a equal share. No for about a bra, what papa more don't bring coin and this kind of our boyfriend for. So, yeah, in the camera. We need 40 years. What between us, our give. And for class, our boyfriend or London and the Lumba Sika, send a Lumba, sugar daddy, Lumba the Osika, or the get a go when you were to matter when so young. And then I never look by the Sika. What in your side, to up him, money, Valencia. Because it will be a wish and tell me, you have been in the patrol. You ever to talk, be it Kama, Lumba Sky, ever talk, boyfriend or William. But then Colana Semia is Yami in Paye, young Shem Colani, now women now equal rights to your fathers. So obviously that the Lumba is worth about £5 million as the euros. I will back. It was our Fiaka say is legal. Yen Chini in Colano. Colani United try if you know is legal. You better talk if you know. Not process care people. They are check. Then Colano Pia will equal rights. One will be a nephew. That's my interest area. So.
You offer. That's it. I have who will be this camp for one. I will be your mic.
Yeah, Baba Smiley.
Why
Yeah,
you want to say something?
Yeah, the question I would have asked is yes, you asked the right question. What capacity has this Papashi? Because the Papashi is a small boy. Do you understand?
Oh, he's a man. Oh, he's a man. He's not a boy.
Mr. True, I have a history with that Papashi.
Okay, he's a man. He's a boy. He's under 18.
He's a small boy. Papashi is a small. I have a history. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I don't know what capacity this guy has got to say, come on. I mean, I think that the judge was spot on. The judge applies, Ghanaian law mostly.
Law, yeah.
Yes.
Two women in your widows. They want to be a year. One need Papa Lumba, I will mark. One marry me, you have a right, so may you could afford. Because a traditional setting law.
Because if this law had happened in Germany too, they would also have ignored the Ghanaian thing.
Yeah, it could have been just
exactly.
Legal wife in law, in German law.
Yeah, I think that the judge was right. I mean, he was spot on in this case. But where this Papashi comes in is the thing, because he's not a lawyer. You understand? He tried to make some stunt in the music industry. I don't know where he got to. That was where I got to know him. But it's something else. Do you understand? So it's rather unfortunate that he will come in and say we will appeal when you are not a lawyer. Anyway.
Well, he's speaking on behalf of Akwantufuo, the first wife in Germany. He's on
also speaking on behalf. Nice or Akwantufuo spokesperson.
Mean to me addressing this since I saw everybody that's what take his stance. He's on the side of the first wife in Germany. And net or Ghana.
So the Papashi, the time I know him, he was in Ghana trying to go and stay in Germany. Is he based in Germany now?
No, he's here. He went to live in America. I went after some years, we're back. Say they were in Ghana. He's a pastor now. I think he's moved away from that music. Now if he sing Ghana, he's singing gospel. He's more.
So if he's a pastor and he's going to show Manson like that.
He's a pastor, yeah. He's
a pastor who is interested in Manson like that.
Please, when you meet him, you can address me there.
I'm not going to meet him anyway. I'm dealing with you. You brought this news, and we have to deal with you.
Oh, it's a public interest. Advocacy. I'm not on anybody. My interest is the 11 children. You see, they should make sure all the children have an equal share of their father's assets. 5 million pounds in the bank, radio station, a big house in East Legon, a big house in Tantan Hill. All of them cannot stay in the same house. The houses have to be sold, and then the proceeds, you say, equal share will be a more than.
But Mr. Chum, why are we interested in these type of disputes?
He said Lumba is a public interest asset. He's not
but if it's a public interest thing, he should have done the right thing.
Well, he didn't do it, so
yeah, exactly. So why should that be our headache?
Okay, and then keep quiet. Don't say anything. You see, other people, everybody.
No, the whole this thing has taken the nation's attention more or less.
Just ignore it. Don't take part in the discussion.
And today too, they are burying somebody. They go and take the whole Independence Square. I don't understand.
This
you understand? I don't understand why the whole Independence Square should be used for this thing.
Longest first lady.
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care, but I care. She is.
I don't care. Why should the whole Independence Square be used for this stupid thing?
Not stupid thing. No. It's called protocol. No, please.
What protocol? What protocol? There's nothing in it for me.
Listen. Were you in London when Princess Diana died? Were you there?
I don't care, Mr. Chuma. I don't care. There's nothing in it for me.
Your whole Britain,
I don't care. There is nothing. What they are doing today at the independent, there's nothing in it for me.
They did the same thing for.
I see it as the waste of our resources, unnecessary.
I didn't go to where I went to Kensington to.
I don't care, Mr. Chuma. You can go. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, nobody is a celebrity. Anything.
All right. Okay, come on, chair. It's okay.
Unnecessary waste of resources.
It's okay. Why? It's okay. It's okay. Yo, what I do? What I do? I don't know what you.
Hey, no, hapa.
They say, mama to me, over to me, too, we know how you to know, so why?
Yo, 2 minutes for the
Baba Smiley, you have to train your people. That is why I said, you locked me out yesterday. You have to train them.
No. It's a man 2 minutes chair and patrol. Why? It's your naive. Why? And they say no. They say no. The investor and say, "For Sabo Abbey, the dean is so strong." Them mute to me.
You are using me to train people. You know me so.
Bringing in film, Mukra, me mute to the keke.
Me do the mute to the keke.
Mute to no.
What's all mute to no? Mutual. Offer tune the mutual. But I mute to the radio.
Oh, mute to the say you made.
That's right. It's say who bet me the show, but who ya no ma be and the bibi so aba. Why? Na what me chidom kakra de am why?
Yo, Papa.
Okay.
Papa.
All right.
Enti say be ma bro na eba.
Be ma be wa. Enko. Be ma be wa.
Let's any Friday ntino. Obi ni e show bo.
You had me that say. I've been an army address in the Kakra, no cash. State-owned company na abino isi asha isi now more cattle sword and ranana. And I make us a yes, a bind it because a new beer they are buying it to a quarter percent and be a company. 100% owned Ghanaian company. Now I never no more come once a man. Menti ase ne se omo dwene se obi de asakwa be dane ya chenchena wo ho obi de bocha ebe ba be shem and in fact obi de o si company aban si company na o ho na o dwene se negativity nko na o timi kan ya and you are telling me say say you planning no more planning so mbisi say you na wo ho. And the only needs of mono planning or more take those things in consideration. Yeah, I don't know yeah was a man who kind of then this and we topic is a reason just like as in be happen. More na yeah there be ambeka se Kwame Nkrumah no wo meat factory in Ghana. So I no more the vouchers and then no more this mana. You know sometimes nyama no be wo ho who has a debate no. E wo mtre bit ma happen. And no be na wo can say UK cramp why e free ho UK no. Almost contaminated meat aba. No wonder, no matter how well be planning beyond that thing, it will happen. Nemum enye voucher company no mu bia no nra no. Ehye nkokɔ any meat, any poultry, or martin the poultry and meat factory. That is what they came out and cut short for. The effectiveness a womb how I be born mine on a year drinking a home. A juma do it the money pama. Reason why or more building is our particular area no a geographical location na or who say a man for be a year portable area haunting a one a year. These are some of the things we are thinking about. And of Kwame, Ubum because a beer. If I said of Kwame Sika no crime for I know you okay because I don't know a normal thing say Ghana for the no movie no more far a friend say kwakwada bi ne ade ama amahyehyɛ mu ama ɛno ebetumi happen mobile phone koraa wokɔtɔ a obitumi de hyɛmina hyɛ mu ma wo that thing will happen then mom that is not the issue that is not the reason aban no si sɛ de nipa benya adwuma na ɛnam bɛbu so wɔ ɔman no na yɛbɛnya nam nti woyɛn akokɔ a fa bra hɔ even saa aboɔkya no ne kyeɛ koraa ɛde nkyɛn sɛ wobɛyɛn akokɔ kwan a wobɛfa so wobɛnya saa mmoa no ɛden kyɛn kwan a wobɛfa so wobɛnya akokɔ wɔ Ghana enti no ebɛtumi happen but bi a baako pɛ bi bɛ happen ɛno nso happen a we will get to know it nti ɛbɛ happen ansa na yɛhunu sɛ bibi a happen na kwan a yɛbɛfa so ebɛsi ano ne sɛn menim plan a ɔmo plan towards those things nti sɛ okay you can say it but that's not the issue like can it say there will be a factory be no one planet towards that meanwhile no yeah plan say yeah nobody call you nobody tell you until so say a bunch of yes sometimes you know yeah bahana yeah katano and yes be a proud you or say yeah my pesa man yeah you know I think some more noise will make us more
yɛte sɛ ɛm sɛ ɛyɛ by yɛtew deɛ no ɛm sɛ
okay so
ɔmo
mate obi here inti da me say ha mo de anka me gya na later but say ha mo de am de manu be si process ya eti eno azem na ye ka ho azem say aban no wo bɔ mmɔden nyɛma Ghana hia ɛna yehu sɛ ɔde gu akwan mu mmom yɛwie a measures ɛne control system a ɛbɛba ho deɛ ɛyɛ ɔno ara n'aban no n'asɛdeɛ sɛ ɔbɛhwɛ sɛ nipa ɔde bɛhyɛ ɔmo nsa no ɔbɛhwɛ so yie na ɛbɛkɔ yie Ghana yɛwɔ so many industries yɛwɔ so many factories this is not the first time yɛyɛ factory yɛwɔ factory a yɛyɛ nsa yɛnte sɛ obi de ɛyɛ brɛ de sɛ ɛde nsuo ahyɛ mu ayɛ ne nsa da ne nyina da bi a ɛbɛba yɛnte sɛ gehawk sɛ nsa na ɔmo yɛ yɛhu sɛ ɔmo de controlling it a nsa no yɛ adwuma alright nti ɛyɛ dɛ na meat yi deɛ yɛnya adwene anadwo ma ama esi no nti na ma obi de asakwa bɛba abɛhyɛ mu ana I think say sometimes we can imagine that but that in here say no be center debate in fact so this asem we be debate of it I just say what na ye no ka won kokora nka emma so na mom my imagine that yes no no ye normal thing if say America UK US wa kora wa example say UK kora no omo asia contaminated meat aren't here because nipa na yes ane man so far
and
as
Alex
nipa is called
before sɛ wode wa no bɛsi no sɛ mmerɛ wɔ mu a yɛte mman mu na Nanado yɛ sɛ ɔyɛ hospital agenda 1111 first say 88 ɛna ɔsɛ another one ankɔwie baabi a ɔman mu koro ya na Mahama nso ɛyɛ Commander Sugar Factory a later MPP ba a wɔn se ahwedeɛ ni hɔ nti no yɛntumi anyɛ nti no sɛ obi ka sɛ twɛn anase yɛntwɛn kɔpem sɛ bi wɔn bɛwie factory na ansa ɛyɛ mi sɛ saa nipa no odi kan na sɛ ɛno nso because deɛ woka no yɛ ɛfa ayi pɛtɛ nam no ne mo sɛ ayi nam no deɛ ɛm sɛ ɛno deɛ mogu pɛtɛ koraa deɛ sɛ ɛm sɛ ɛno koraa bɛyɛ dɛ mɔ
ɛno deɛ yɛ nipa adwene sɛ in fact ɛbɛtumi ahappen sɛ 4 years yɛ ɛbɛba yi ti company no koraa ɔmo sɛ ɔmo de 1 year bɛsi awie because ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛgya ne kwan mu na obi bɛba na wɔamɛtoa so in any case no ɛno deɛ ɛbɛtumi ahappen sɛ saa bi na ɔka deɛ that is fine ɛna obi adwene so koraa deɛ wontumi nka sɛ na mmom deɛ meka sɛ there are some issues a it shouldn't be a center debate sɛ yɛma ɛno no yɛyɛ asɛm kɛseɛ bi so anti ɛno na na meka na mmom sɛ obi ka sɛ Commander Sugar Factory anwene ne se agenda one anwene ne se so many projects anwene ne se nti sɛ wei no yɛma ɔmo nsi wie ansa na yɛni agye a ɛno deɛ that is fine mmom ne controls ne operation how a ɔmo wɔ bɛ operate no deɛ time a ɔmo dwene ho na memeni hɔ nti no and sɛ mekɔ dwene sɛ obi de ayi and that is not the motive nti a ɔmo si so obi de ade fun bi bɛba abɛhyɛ ma ɛbɛtumi ahappen na ɛno nso happen anywhere in the world nti mɛdema no bɛsi ha yɛ ayɛ sɛ mea mete dede koraa kyɛ ɛboa mo
ɛnokorɛ paa
menya kɔ a mɛsa aba mu bio
yo yɛbɛda wase na nka mmerɛ wɔ mu a nka ebi yɛ ma woka lumba deɛ no ho ɛneɛ Apostle for Christ wei yɛ international evangelist
Okay. That's it. Me tell you.
yo yɛgye so
Yeah. You say I'm the event this about.
awareɛ no deɛ
Legal wise for no lose. Ghana for a concert to. Adi amafo afan welcome. Okay. As a next adi abachi obi adwuma foforo beba. Oh. I say adi na normal. Normal say ye mo mma ni nyinaa ye efre ne sey. Ekuna na bibisa. Because obi atena ware ho obi atena obi ho 15 years. Awo ma 6. Untimi nka sɛ ɔmfa nsa nkɔ yɛ ne ho adeɛ nti ɔware no. It does not make sense. But all the same, no, it's not a point. But I believe they be na almost lumba anya wera na.
will no koraa deɛ ɛm sɛ yɛnya nkɔɔ hɔ na
Hey, sadie ne we na nka beka bibia. We dey omo pray the obeba beye kuna na azo obeye.
wo sɛ wotie judgment no kakra bi a sɛ yɛredi no a judge no kyerɛ sɛ yɛn akama Ghana no yɛ customary no kyerɛ yɛn sɛ ɔbarima anaasɛ nipa wu a ɛyɛ matrimonial family no na ɛwɔ bibia ɛna ɛhwɛ ayie ne bibia so
Yes.
na waba abɛka ho nti kuradie no ne ayi ne deɛ ɔmo kwan sɛ ɔmo nyinaa no obiara nkɔdi kuna no na ɔbaa no ne ayi ne deɛ sɛnea nnora yɛka no ha obiara ne tumi sɛ nipa no awu no wo na wobɛka
decide.
saa
Yeah. I think say no kwan no be apaso. But na I be a problem with na yɛyɛ nana kono do ayi wɔ International Square.
Independence Square me de to
Independent.
awia no
And
na
I be what problem with that? It is unfortunate because obi a wasum ɔman no deɛ because wɔte hɔ nyinaa ɔman no sika na ɛde tua ne ka so wɔsom ne yie wansom ne yie ɔman no sika ɔman no na ɛhwɛ no nti in the you say abi ɔno economics and financial yi ne nyinaa mu no it is a signal say obi nso ɛbɛsom ɔman no a ɔman no bɛhyɛ n'animuonyam nti I didn't say I see no reason, no problem with that. Say, detective, your independence square, because it's a year and kofobi bribe bunny at the identity. Young kofa baby could to have been a stampede that could see a massa be the atem. If he has any quamuan, if you are here, I'll be munya betrena omofa because oh, ye knew one, ye knew. Once she was able to get herself into that position, she deserved it. And you see, a man. Now, one thing is, as a parliament, your mother so a sanitary pad in it, you want them. And so, go for a Japanese.
na professor em say menim say what ho asɛm a saa agudie ho yi bi a ɛsi about 5% ne yi no ɛno nso sɛ wonim ho kakra na wobɛbɔ yi mu
A good year.
a
And
litro
there be me, and there may name who be there.
okay ɛna ɛkɔ so ɛ wowie
And
na
see, even the Kakra Mekano. See, me, Chimuchi.
yo
Yes.
ɛne yɛda wase paa ɛne agya abei Mr. Abey
The body, yeah.
aha ɛsa aba abɛsi wo so nti no na toa so bɔɔ ntoa no na w'asɛm no a woka no evangelist wɔne woyɛ adwen sɛ wɔne wonyɛ adwen na n'adwuma kora do deɛ no because so far as say work occupy that position so ɔyɛ ne yie o anyɛ ne yie o woyɛ ne den a ɛhɔ ne ɛbɛyɛ as a former first lady no sika kora a yɛde bɛwura mu kora no nya maayo enti yɛbɛwie kora asi ɔno nso ne deɛ 31st women's park ama no sɛ atames wɔ asomdwe nti wei no ɔno bɛnya 31st women yɛwɔ Rollins park enti so far as sɛ
Okay, you
occupy
go.
that position ne deɛ
Mm.
nti sɛ wo so wɔ ho biribi ka deɛ a
But at Tamil's park, no, was it not the one who built it for you? Is it not the one they are fighting?
but sɛ no yɛ state na ɛde maa
Where and the who has built the thing. And these people are fighting him that he's not one of them. So he hasn't got the right.
with the politics. But
Eh,
na ọmọ no hɔ deda NDC time na ɔmo yɛ but ɔno no pa kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo anyɛ ne yie sɛnea ɛyi atames ne dibea teɛ no ɛsɛ nka ɔmo yɛ ne yie na ananado nso ba yɛ ampa ɔno nso bɛsiesie hɔ kama but state ɛyi ne deɛ state na ɛde ma atames before nti wetumi ato aso.
Well, before I continue with that, let me go to where Biniwa. You try to put him right, but he was still adamant. Biniwa, we don't need to be there. Oh. We don't need to be there to see them doing all those rubbish they are doing. What we are interested in is the result, the output they come out, the outcome of that result, and how that result impacts on me or on the average Ghanaian. That is what we are concerned about. So if you take, let's say, the sugar factory, these three things I mentioned, result, outcome, and impact, are all zero. Because the factory, as at now, is like political football they are playing. The Mama-led NDC government, you claim when they were planning, we were not there and so on. They plan. Nothing has come out of it. They chop our money and they are still chopping our money. You understand? We've been there before. So when we are saying, don't come and tell us we were not there, I don't care. I don't need them to come and tell me to help them to plan or to be involved in their planning. That is why we are paying them. That is why they are riding V8 cars. That is why they are living extravagantly at our expense. So I expect them to do the right things.
Abi, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Mahama is building a new factory or something.
That is what Billy came to tell us yesterday that he has opened. I don't
So
know
what
whether it's
does
an abattoir.
sugar factory near Jai Chiridiana?
I don't know whether he's
These
building an
these
abattoir.
politicians, they are funny.
na that question we are will be say sugar factory no also in the for
There be people say
But
say no
Billy
Mahama na start say you was so complete as an COVID.
who say true baby a mama ye di agro had too much. How can you tell
we are not
this?
joking. You.
Say, and you are joking. Abe, you are
We are not
joking. You are
joking.
more than a joker. You are more than a joker.
I'm a joker.
Sugar
Sami
factory
Jemfi is not a joker.
you are more than a joker.
Basin Taylor is not a joker. You are telling me these people, these idiots, can do better than me.
Mr.
I
Abe
can tell you
Family.
what I'm doing now. I'm doing here now. Do you understand? Me, I'm not doing this in Tokongo you people are doing in Ghana. Do you understand? What they are doing there is like a joke. It's like a joke. You people see it as gospel. But me, I see it as a joke. But you people praise them and worship them and do this. It is only when it backfires that you want to disturb us. These people, I mean, what, they say they are building sugar factory. How many years now? What have you got from that sugar factory? The same mama, when he came first, he said I confirm or something. Mama himself said he trusted Agambire. You know Agambire? You know Agambire? Go and find out. When he took our money, Mama said he trusted him and he messing up. Agambira is now based in Saudi Arabia or somewhere. You are telling me we should wait till these things happen before we complain? But who do you think you are?
Mr.
You
Abe,
are the audacity to tell me we are joking. You see Sami Jemfi and you lie down for him to work on you. You see Batin Tele, this stupid idiot, you walk down on the for them to work on you. Oh,
Adeba akone say say me time so ye there but until the mami nya kazana what ma
no,
can do the
you
more than a
move
joker.
on.
Oh yeah more than a joker
Of
because
course.
as I'm now work no say you obi aka so obeye because
Abe Koso.
Look, we are judging them by the output. Oh. We are judging them by the output. Today I had a call from one of my friends. He's NDC. He is NDC and he is telling me that this Akukon Kitinkiti is a joke. He is telling me. He's pure NDC. As we speak now, work is done. Up to now, they've not paid him.
Oh yeah, dear Juma.
Contractor. You would sit there and say, you look, meanwhile, some of us, we can't be sycophants. The people at the helm, from MPP, NDC, most of them, they are not, about 90-something%, they are not better than anybody. Do you understand? They are not better than anybody. The fact that Akwantufuo is really a budget doesn't make him better than me. Some of us, if we didn't travel when we are in Ghana, the jobs they are doing, the roles they are occupying, they will not even have it to do. So those of you seeing these idiots at the helm, these minorities, something, I'm after your making. After your making, when I finished university, he was not even doing A levels. Name all of them. This Adam. My friend who called me today, when this Adam was made finance minister, he called me and what he told me, I didn't even want to come and tell you people here.
Mr. Abe.
Rubbish.
Oba me yako issue no so na ya address ya. Em say no because you need personal you need em say omo
It's not personal. It's not. We look at the caliber of the people at the helm and talk to them. Do you understand? We look at the caliber of the helm at the helm and talk to them. I don't see any of these people. Anytime I go to Ghana, I go to these ministries. This kind of Oriata, when he was there, went to his ministry like 3 times, all of them. None of them can talk anyhow to me. Who are they? What are they doing? Those of you who see them as doing extraordinary wonders, some of us, we don't see it like that. Yeah, then BB said, well, I mean, me, whatever they do to Nana Jim or something, my point is, there as a Ghanaian, there is nothing in it for me. She doesn't deserve it, as far as I'm concerned. She's not the only Ghanaian. Not every Ghanaian will die and they say, let's go and occupy a space like that and waste our money, waste things to do these things. What do we get in it? This woman, a single-handedly has taken its own factory, cannery, to herself. So now that she's gone, who is owning it? Something belonging to the whole state. She's taking it. Then you are overlooking all of this and say, hey, she deserves what? Where did let somebody come?
Yo, yeah, that was it. Of a chum one and uncle Baba, I'm say Patricia and Swabanti. Onyanka Sainti, William, Miss Raw, I'm for 10 a man, we are now about. Eti man Patricia. Man Patricia. And then Friday, Nintino, Ube Idi a showbo. Now, one my Canada Japan camp in somewhere called now, dear my.
It's Patricia from Kennedy Bones camp.
Of course.
Oh, how is it?
Patricia, Atacha will kill you people.
I be Meloko. I be Meloko.
Kennedy was teaching him economics in school, even Atacha. Kennedy was teaching him economics. Or time, maybe you know. Your time. Is Kennedy not a Ghanaian? I mean, that's a multi-million question. I don't get some people. Mama Ken Sonko, Ghana and Tuamana, simple as ABC. Then he goes to sit somewhere. Yes, then he goes to sit somewhere. But nobody has the right, so far as we're all Ghanaians, to condemn anybody to contest. Me, Patricia, if I can go. You see, into Ghana we should stop these things. Let the man go. He's also a Ghanaian like Bawumia, Mahama, whoever it is. We all have our differences. It's just that, a public figure. So we got to know his. That is the only bottom line. But me and you here, Ebimu Esuban your worst in our own corners. It's just that, or a public figure. And that doesn't, stop the guy. We know his handiworks. He's been pragmatic. He knows his stuff. And we are even attesting to some of initiatives he's also implemented in this country. He's contributed. We can't take that from him. Atacha, what has he contributed apart from being a lawyer and being taken into a ministerial position and all that? They're only being selfish. This is all I see. Me, I don't see anything but selfishness. Because if not, what stops Kennedy also from being a president of this country? Ibrahim Traore. How old is that guy? That small boy. How old is he? Is he not doing miraculously in his corner? If he goes to IMF, what is he going to do there? What's he going to do? What's the benefit, or what's he coming to bring to his country? IMF will not spoon feed you. Is African all about IMF? So a lawyer, you should even be dignified in your speech. He's lost my respect for him because seriously, ruining the level, but the utterances are not to me. So for me, where I stand, I say Kennedy is also Ghanaian. Allow the guy to contest. Ghana for Antoine it's not you and me to say. It's Ghanaian. Let Ghanaians decide. So this is what I'll say on that. With Kennedy, I think I get emotional when I talk about him because the way they are treating the guy is very bad. He's also Ghanaian.
Yo, what we saw, and I say, Oba Pani, when baby kono. Mame Kunadu, and I daddy lumba so na so eda ho. And I can't say be the over to me be a baby out of Fabiano.
Okay. Let me talk about Lumba. I love the fact that finally we are resting on his case. Actually, I'm sure I said but the law has spoken. Whatever it was, I think what I deduced is Penin and me much say ordinance married to her. No? That's what I heard today. If I stand to be corrected, says I've always had my point. Say in our laws, we know so Bema, most of you here, You all know one way or the other. Me, my only issue with Lumba was the fact, say, one year boat, and money me, say, oba unia ukra nini ade. I mean, it happens. Anya nena ye hu but eno na me di ne ho ya because anko yes ade no like my Kennedy. Let me always use my Ken. A man they will always fight, but your children are your children. Intin can Kolani Lumba should have stand in between the women and stand fit. Say, if you fight, more man, monko, but I'm made me money to me boom. I remember. I think that's something he should have done simply. Me to me, who shall understand now? Anka we ni nema, anka man be ni mo to the fact say, busuafo nso be hu. Intin ka law kwa no court kwa enu ho. All this he couldn't do until na echo pie court na we mu team A team B. Obia will be original because all the women has played a role in his life that you can't take from both women. Into what judgment in our setup or in settings. Na man remember the mutimi worried do. The only difference was the fact and ordinance and couldn't worry being come. But as a net court it made deduce in a if we are going by the court's ruling today. Olumba ndi enhyeda anya bone nti ema no mienu nyina enkohwe de ome no emni nyina so begina ebusua no ome ye kuna me to me I heard say asante culture no is ebusua na decide ne obe ye kuna ho no de I'm sure it's another battle that's coming to come up again because nti ase enhyeda anya adwuma wo ho ne nti ho no so we should look out for it we are because ema de the son tokwa mu a only God knows nti me mom de Lumba wohwe ruling ene dia na onhye dan nye boni bi sa seka wa wari opinion legally dia anka ontimi wari ketwa no but yes opinion ntimi improve legally say she was the only mistress nti ho ne de yenjama ebusua ne sisi a court there we did use into with court I will go with the court ruling nti e man me na ekwe kuna which is not bad me de nkwala na me suma wo because we wentwi aye nyina me I love my father for one thing or ye nyina with one mother into with even that no cry no so who differences never shock you so that is even with blood na kohwe dia I mean different mothers me that is why I always don't go for polygamy me that is why because more men and work parent you go but the children if you are not able to bond them you have a serious problem and now one year so rich now one more money nyina baby engina we japade chire be ye basa me that is the only fear but for now there I am going with the courts. A man me and you could be no Lumba is a legend. It's unfortunate it has to end like this, but I am by the court stand anyway.
Yeah, hello. The platform is
Hello.
quiet. Hey, Patricia. Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. I missed you. We are meeting December, right?
Definitely. Yes, definitely. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
back in town. I'm back from London 2 weeks ago. Achibobo too is in town. Achibobo is there.
Hey, actually, I mean, I can or Patami.
Oh, about 2 days in it, but he's gone to
Who
Sudan.
they be catching the American? Who they catching and say, me
He'll
see,
be back in
I
Accra. He'll be back in Accra. I think 2 weeks time.
okay.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
here
I
till
see you.
January. He's going to be here till January. So he'll be here after the. He's going back after the New Year. So he's in town. He's in town. I've seen him. Yeah.
All right. My greetings, so my greetings.
America channel. Yeah, I'll tell him tonight. Yeah. Now,
Yeah,
monitor as programming. Why you know Mr. Albert of Albert.
oh, yeah, assemble a network now.
Me Niwara, yeah. Who can take over? And then what for will be why you do it. You take over now. For who's here? Miss Abe Akasa.
Abiakasa.
And then I think everybody, pretty much everybody's spoken. I spoke first.
And there was
About Mr. Chu, you haven't spoken yet, have you?
I have spoken. You are not listening. Maybe Kamena me kind Lumba and the court decision. No, maybe I Patricia Abekano. The court decision is that
Yeah.
the two women, one by a year, abo. and the judge did not accept the legal document, a marriage certificate from Germany. That it's only right when they are in Germany. And you know, why can't a man, you know, especially with this job running, producing 6 children for Daddy Lumba, we cannot describe such a thing as a side chick. In our cultural construct, you know, yes. One more penny for ministers when you're almost missing this as well. That's where a full crowd we are garden council. So the two, they are both married women, they are no more Lumba life. So one year in a year. My concern is 11 children. One year fair, Nayan share Lumba's assets equally among the 11 children. Everybody deserves the same pot. Will be a They are all coming from the sperm of Daddy Lumba, the Ghana's James Brown, the millions you're owning now. If you what is Legono? I don't think that there are 11 bedrooms. No. And all the children cannot live under one roof. They should sell the property and the proceeds be share equal portion. To me, that is what I want the opinion others. Should have an equal portion for me. Yeah. If they do that, that's fine. Because
yeah, but Mr. Chum, I think either you or Patricia was saying Asante culture or whatever. It is the family who decides who is the widow. You understand?
no,
So why did they waste the court's time? Why do they waste our time then?
That is not important. Please just ignore that one. It's not important.
No, it's important.
How is it important?
If it is a family who decides that this one is going to be the widow and so on, why would they allow this thing to drag on so long?
But we the court to me kaze only asem. It is so far as we the court.
Anyway, me, I'm not fascinated about these personal people's personal
life. It is a constitution, no. But
Patricia said something. Patricia said something about Atachia. Me, that man hasn't got any credibility as far as I'm concerned, because he messed up big time when he was sent to the housing ministry or whatever they created. By the way, you didn't come. Anyway, why you want to make me trouble?
I just ask.
Don't behave like Shatabondelo, your favorite man.
You see, listen.
Okay, go on. Mr. Chu, let me talk before, because I was talking, he came to. So let him talk.
No.
The important thing is that Lumba's case, 11 children, my interest is that the 11 children must have an equal portion of daddy's assets. The proceeds, full stop, will be a
it shouldn't be your interest. It should be Lumba, no, or so no, to that extent. And yet, you know, I said, Obi always legend. I can't believe that Lumba, why yes, I did.
1 year, it's yes, a man, or producing color.
And not the assembly, you know, formula that or court to be quarter on the decide. The formula needed the hope, but it will be very bad. Very, very, very bad. Say a person like Lumba,
maybe I'm some more jump to a young call away at Lumba well. A dispute near one and a woe to me so year and I said, what you could I know what dispute and I know more.
Is a man
you know, well, dear.
I strongly believe so. I will. I strongly believe so. I will.
And you know, dear, it of a coffee to us. So I do my crowd, dear, no. Kaka,
and also a year onset, mammy, where Ghana number one. And now, in the political space, you know, she's the longest first lady in the country. It means, you know, since independence. That is unique. Now it's we have to accord that. I don't know. Idea, Obia other first ladies who are the same thing for them. Obia way VIP piano. She's a Ghanaian, but she's not an ordinary Ghanaian. She has played the role of a first lady for 19 years. So I mean, listen, she deserves exactly what the state of town. Yeah. So she may I will not I don't have to see I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, we do the same for everybody else. So and that is fair. Or whether we like it or not. And then one more name the year pan. Tama no I mean I'm in Tigana, not the same but since
Korea Takura deserve it.
so I mean, one thing I know about this, at least she played a vital role in women's empowerment. Who's a cultural construct and you can't imagine. I feel on kakra, starting from Nana Kunedu when she was in power, you know, from PNDC time, and then you got the first female vice president. So and we are fighting continuously for women advocacy to obtain positions because I won't say it's a man's world, which is not true. Some women nowadays, and especially the last bear in my own statistics, I'm here, the last bear 30 years ago in the whole world, the crown, women's education is really on the rise. In UK, crown a developed nation, you know, the last 30 years, you know, GCE, GCS, you know, whatever. Women, girls are almost passing, excelling, academic. It's on the rise. It's so sustainable. One we have, you take the boy child. So all these boys, you know, they go drinking, smoking weed while the girls are studying, going to first class universities and taking top positions. So, and this woman played a vital role in this country. The friend of Ghana, women's empowerment. I think she was starting that 31st women's revolution, whatever. Yeah, you may not like the revolution, but she has done something for Ghana. What the state have done for her, I think it's quite deserving. I'm happy with that. And you'll be asked who your banner who play a vital role, Sarah. You'll be given the same accolade when your time comes up. So that is fine for me. So so she stood firm and she's done so many things on the positive side for Ghana. And saying Kolana PhD, people they take a cue from an acronym like my Rollins. So they are in top position. I think it's very good. Yeah. And she, that's what I was saying. I think she deserves what the state of that for her.
You offer coffee. What do I know? Me person bisa question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mama no, I normal, positive answers. Not just say, and no one can answer who be a was amount can have a black crow.
And a babamuka crammy one.
Because 90 years, 30 years, nothing be I will say. Yeah, say mine. A moon 19 years, no. Na mammy we only kuna leader. It is a or not normal year in a gun and a positive year. Now say, that would you 30 years and almost say, man, which is which.
Well, okay, mommy. So I bear with the mommy. What I say, they say Ghana deserves better leadership. One. Time when I could do at first the longest serving first lady. Okunu under her Rollins supervision, a PNDC, I be done why NDC. Sambre and woman ye be diverse teacher. Woman told Kwame Nkrumah factories in Pino were diverse teacher during that period. Those were the dark days in Ghana, very bad. There were factories, Nipa, a year to Tony, diverse teacher, way, the corner, and Nema. See what say for Ghana. I mean, come on, Ghana is Ghana. You walk on far, who judge about Ghana. Rollins in the town, woman to more than 10, 20 of them. So those were the bad side. But on the women's side, you see, mommy will play the role. Women's empowerment. Yeah, I stressed it. I say it again. Women's number to me, not a form. Remember, she's the first woman I have formed a political party. When she broke away from NDC, she formed her own party. And so I don't constantly be reckoned. So these are
Enti,
positive
one
for women.
side and then say odi ma kind
Mhm.
Emma man rise here no. And no
Yeah.
na okay, you matter
I
what.
want to yeah, and mad the other day, she did very well. But what kind of album there were negatives. But for Massa, I said women's empowerment.
Matter what.
She led it, yes. She was bold. She stood up and said she was going to challenge Atameos for leadership. First time, it means she is the first time. So what tradition would you be our yes, I yes and twa would now only a Santifuo and said, one year man, there would be about for the crowd. But what about modern politics here? She is the first one was former political party. Well, yes, every year, a crowd on course before movie. Only Nancy, I'm saying a year ago, a toy. But what challenging at a males, I was Sunyane, so what 10 1 free NDC party, one more form of the party. A bit Mammy when they are there. Yes, Mammy when they are there. And then one was our coach, if you go to Air Casa, I was in they were behind the scene, they were talking to us about some party. And we were told Mammy a question. Saying we are ABR, I don't see something, but was I joining war. So there's a OTA, if you coach it, I can say. Ti maame no why 31st woman e bi no build never peace towns na school shini ho ye never boreholes never toilet facility baby. She did some good job during the 19 years. Why?
Yo, you better was it. I did a year from an issue. That ne a Alex ne a evangelist one they can buy say Alex on.
That's also why you're busy.
Our episode there Mr. Ben Bra now also fuck a crab says.
Ayo, we say MPP for the Munya Omasa because Omo lose no more prepare no because whoever win will lose because the way Omo internal too bad. It creates hatred among themselves. And whoever wins, no, the other party will not support. Become and won't support. Say Kennedy win here, but me uncle for support it. About me win here, Kennedy call for support it as they did the other time. Lose. And you more lose in no more prepare. It's too bad. Then you know say greedy. Adina no we are not near the papa bia meboai ni papia. Ɛdɛ biam ka company ne for me near the abegi to me na ya cha adwuma na me ho na yɛ nyinaa yɛnyɛ sika ne yɛkɔ yɛ baabi near the coins no ɔmo de coins amae and back to asɛm a ne yɛka bene wa se yɛyɛ ɛyi yɛfrɛ ne sɛ jokesi mahama ahyɛ adeɛ yi sugar factory ebeye na party for ɔmo ko ho ntɔkwa me nam de baeɛ me na ade ni begu zu a na obi adwane afiri ho. Okay, Mahama or Shasi. I send you Mahama and Shasi cry friends say, Sata Meso, whatever. One Sakuta be more. Finish it. Then do the another one. Oh, it's about time our politicians will say, almost see your musica. See a best school never course say. Say never course. Oh, yeah, the amount contractor. See Canada a bank. You bet you are first, a half. A drew something percentage the say amount. Unya usika no akushi. Menko bubo foundation bebre oni abadwo so ye be wi ache wanwie obi be wi ase ya nam hyase na wo hyase wo sika nka wo wanko wanwie we so mo parliament wo no amoti wo no de ya na me pese me ka say and sanitary pad ni e na omodwo we si akije se unya sika ni nyina wi a menya sika e be ye we sika ni nie Okotu foundation near ya say sika near and the factory sir commander for sika komunye sika. We say masan ko bobos na ko bobos near be near say near baby akobo bobos and factory no mudia. Enya Ghana dia. Oh enti tunsa tifru ho yifri ho. Oh baby out things the baby anka adroi. wo baby a ka do bi a de kakra bi so so ebetimi aye adwuma ma nkura ye omusu ye bi anya bi aye but yes san koye bibi foforo we senka ayi akufo ado kra na start kra de anke ye beti ase pamoa na ye MPP vozo ye factory ne nya adwuma and this for say ye adwuma esi nya adwuma ye adwuma esi ye adwuma na nya adwuma ne mo ma nya adwuma oh eti ye kan say ya this is a idea simple to understand. It is not so somebody sabotaging somebody. Get it done. Move to the another one. It is about time on parliament. Omo shamuna say, we say the be Ghana, unye sikana. A coin 100 kilometer na be wenye hu sika. Na ya ye. Men found men ko boy hunya. They say Ghana for na you be here a lunch, yes, ye lunch. Yes, say ye the aswabo form. Near boy you be near near. At the end of the day, yes, nani panaje fans no ko. But see yes kano ni asas ni aye. Na yenya sika ni ya de aso akobofo. E be wi achi we nwie. E bu okra na aka ketekete bi. Ade that the omo kire ye ne de. And then krofo ajapade e hye. Enti nkosi dabai ene e bu hu se kejeti o si enya a fire station ho. Makwala o si enya fire station ho. Fire station na wo e free say Kumasi wo ya ponsu ho baby a whole crowd traffic moving through ho na mo famara but they don't care. This is a ministry ho crowd no ministry crowd we see enya fire station ho. What say we ya ka chire wo nema bi mu say yeah fire extinguishers ne be some buildings bi ho a ejato o ensuo ne be just like that ya ka chire ya ti ase. But here the traditional one, you for main pub, you for main baby, there be every now and then. A journey ban, you for main ho. And also no, this a good demonstration, Sana. And they samba back to Lumba case. Yeah, and uncle for castle, you see, uncle ordinance, wedding, and we may your wedding, call your wedding, I won't mean what you near that. Yet the Akosha, sorry, and yeah, sorry, as a moon. A Ghana buying and a Ghana buying a court. Ubetimi aye wedding without uye wedding just say ordinance o. Yes, sign papers. Then what we do is say when we almost start at the end, uye wedding no sorry a. No one call sign paper. Say my call sign, what call register or court. Who call register or court no one. And I buy ordinance. Just a buy there to when I sorry for so okay. Sadia. Instead say any panel ebe ko ebe ye wi ansa na ni panel ko. Yen ya sorry ya gidi Roman ye so a institution big enti mfa 2 mini my na mfa e papers my ye be mani pana sign ho a na you know court no ama and sorry bi a o magidi a o ye we establish ya mo mo sa 2 mini enti o ya sorry a wonye we establish wonye we establish dia wo ye we de no ho a se wo de call kemi no akosan enti so one sign a enye ordinance asɔre deɛ ɔno no yɛmfa ne sɛ woyɛ okristoni a mesi mahu obi a mewɔ mpaebɔ ne yɛbɔ ahyira so awareɛ no ankasa yɛ wo maame ne wo papa abusuafoɔ na di awareɛ no ma nti sɛ ɔkɔ wɔ adi bi abusa sɛ hwan na di ɔbaa yi ma awareɛ na papa no apagya sa me a watu ne so nsa ɔse pɛn wayɛ sɛ ɔse pɛn ɛneɛ na sɔfoɔ abɔ mpa yɛ agu so na mmɔde ɛhye no mahyɛ kawa nti sɛ if you go forward to do ordinance then you go to court no ma question sign and I say moji pipa enti say bia wo ko Roman na say wo ma afo no ono wo be ka no beti ase say me wi a me sign a mu between mo asem so enti it look as if say some people are not be able to explain is say na menya wedding and na wedding and na yes and na Ghana for you see psychologists no ya de too many trimu say a man in tum say they say obi entimi ngware baako bema de obeware mienu bema de oweso ware miensa bema de oweso nya side chick omo abopona mana wura man tu ama man age atum aso o kunu ko fire no de besawo ne oyire no mana mu a ho na bon se wadi semfo
na aja
enti
ben
enema yes
aja se yade nko ade ase ne ukru no obetimi ma ono oba no omako hospital ansa omatum
I say so betia say dia wo makọ hospital dia no ade atie ye fruboni ni nsamasawo obi opẹ ma no opẹ ma wo wakofo we obasan afa foforo oh it's like ade no opẹ different tastes
se
sana
no
jo
tina
ohun
eno
ya
tina
obepa
manfo so advocate
enti
senka
enye obi
mebo
azu no ohun obi a ode ne beko hospital
the amount
what
for
I say
advocating say nke ma ho kwana mmema na bi onware be mi nsa nan sa no
and
onko
so
ba bi
the
foforo
opa se me de bebre aware opa no akware miensa and the problem opa no aware 5 opa no aware 2 3 5 and he say koye ma wa praise the lord and koye ma wa no afa option but yeah it's in there wo the opa betumi no so what you say the wa the wo hwe say me pe be beboa me a you go on so beboa wa no aye say koye ma wa fine and koye ma wa because you will be our menu no problem. You will be our menu only problem. You will our worry baako problem. You will our worry baako so only problem. So they say.
eno
But
kwa
yeah, but china I say, Oma convincing man Magana for man, you know, I know man. Oma diatu. But it's fine. Um, the the point is that and yet asɔre ɛna de kyenkyen a waware baako ntumi nware baako mma ɛnka ho woware baako ka ho ɛnyɛ yi ɛyɛ Ghana mmara nti sɛ Ghana yɛte aseɛ sɛ nkramofoɔ ware mmienu kɔ yɛte aseɛ sɛ obi a ɔyɛ traditional ne sɛ deɛ wi a mmarima ne pɛ no sɛ obi a nware mmiɛnsa ɛneɛ saa adeɛ no a ɛwɔ Ghana constitution mmara no mu a yɛkɔsan ɛkɔ nti yɛnyim firi hɔ anaasɛ yɛnyɛ ne sɛ meware mmienu a ne nyinaa mɛtumi register because those things came about because of security. Security now by didn't go quarter. Yeah, who's yes, I'm pa. No. Ukru no. Now,
but
yeah, dear against Yama.
unim say
And he
mebo
said, Parliament, you know, on what you say, I must say, you worry me and Sakura, made me the about quarter, but since I say, my worry me and Sak. Me, you and
mebo
three, me, you three. In that, in Biaba.
Ben gina o ma me
Yes.
o wale me nsa o timi register mu nyina o
Oh, court.
wo under
Okay.
customary
Men
customary
ọmụ ka sị tie ọmụ ka sị ebe chiwa tum ye ngware
David ye
mmienu
wo wo se aware na ehu
wontimi
mienu
tie wontimi nkọ register nipa mmienu wọ court enti na
David
ọmụ sị ye fie o ọmụ sị ye fie deɛ efie deɛ wobetumi aware mmiɛnsa mmienu but say the moment a on sɛ wedding no mostly wedding no is attached to that court you know because nsɔre ne bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo aka abom. But the person who authorized it is the court. And wama asɔre to me. And the aban mra. And he say aban pa. Obetumi asesa mbara ne say obi ye wedi anazo obi ware a. O ema dodo obi obeware ne obetumi abe register. Utimi nko register ma mienu wo court that is otwa bakum.
David nya
O
abotre
ene me ma nkofo mbrem na omo mechechi because utimi
nya
ngware
abotre
ma mienu.
wo betimi aware mma mienu ewo register mu ewo court but the tie ne say ewo mu mienu ye ordinance na eno ne ye for one person, one man, one woman. Any sa customary marriage no. Ni nyina under court. But eno no e kire se wobetime sa aware fofra ka ho. Me the enti America ne se wo de awia e be man microphone so abam.
Okay.
Me first aware no me no under customary. Ena me de ekoye. Enti me de ko later no ansa me sisa na asa akọ ordinance. Ni nyina the same court.
And to court no register so we dey ma ware no fie. E no ma
Good.
tiase.
Sa
And na
na
we so dey ma
register.
ware no mmara so.
Aha. Sa pepepe na
It's strange, but I mean, no, I believe say Ghana no, yeah, don't see data no, yeah, and see so sa. But say
me
asem we
say
no, say omoye lumba asem utie mu a. They were saying say who ware ordinance na court no a. Illegal to marry another person. And it's obeti a say no. Discussions na wa bontini nyina ne say wo ware a men ware ordinance whereby mobile court but wo de koye ne fie enti ni wo ye ne fie dia a wo betimi asan ware ba ko aka. That is the discussion out there enti na ma make we enti no enti say aban ne de ye pede a na asundue because ade bia na aban krata da so aban wo mu a de du ba bia di asundue ba. And he said, a man 10 grand abo warrior was it a brano, a mount quima, who since in our court say, who registers a me. Anka problem be any what, Obianco see baby, my cousin, say. Because you see, illegal wife, from the Mokan legal wife, you will become who pay and rabbit macho. See, I don't know, maybe medium and try, but that is what Martin in my huntino, ABR. Atiefo so betima correct here kakra nso a
yo me search na me de mantima of akwa memra na obeka ho bi of akwa me na Friday nti ube yi ne ehye wo
Bibi ayi kami bu. Na the other board na mpesa me tie bi.
the other board ne say nana adwuma koradu ene na ye na daddy lumba die nso na African nsensem na
Anti ene na kredu ajiman. Ye jane kwan. Ene. We dey beba YouTube nti e bekwa akohwe bi. E bekwa akohwe bi. Na overbody kan ho bibie kakra watie fa ho ka kire me.
nana adwuma koradu die na sede he
Oh, adi wa ma me best 3 topics. Nti kakra no gom kakra kire me.
die make can say nana adwuma koradu na na esie no eti
Eno ano.
no
we say a man for say on deserve say you na ko independence square na ye o deserve ni
good.
kwa zen ke de ko eno a man for so say o deserve it does not matter say the performance nti so adwen ye o say your person can be there
Na me shira pa
Na womo say o deserve no womo argument in the saying.
argument ni say once I wa be express your friends the first lady there because otu nyina no ya the Ghana is kind of tuanika and you know once I wa acquired that position in Kwande was there a year what ni nyina kan package no I say your friends item 72 no nyina kan ho bi state barrier and no yen kwosre measures automatic and you know unka say one performing ni kwa say ye ni sama and ye kufu adokura nyame adom okwa ono ebe ne de say kutu say ba nti obia once our kwa position nko ade wasi ye de ma sa na ye me adwen tire me
Hey, na aka say the oman no ye wo sika ma. Na soldier for so water mo so ma. Nti we ye ko ho parade. Mami, okay, me head him because the performance ni na was outside. Nti me sometimes me coffee shantan toilet bi ho ye so no kosi ye nti. Okosala ya ni atete toilet ro ama. Omusija oye bibi ma the man temo ho chese mfaso ma omo usi toilet ma chanu tanfua ubenya state barrier Ghana no eh mama show na man can here. Okay, no comment. No comment. Name of the M said the Ghana ya wada so nti bibia na soja for no ya frame mo ade momra friend is Independence Square momra na momeye we eke be bono yo yenyine no yenyine no na ehiafo no ebi ntine yie na ebi nso ni hia Ghana no sa na epe no na dedi ho no for body timi we na we need to have a problem.
deɛ edi hɔ no yɛ Daddy Lumba na yɛ no mo asɛm no.
Lumba de say one wabɛkyerɛkyerɛ inadequacies ɛwɔ yawari yɛsɛm hwɛ especially yɛne ɛwɔ akwantuo mu yi sɛ wo ne wo yere ba aburokyire na sɛ woware no amammerɛ kwa so a by hook or crook sɛ wopɛ sɛ moba aburokyire bɛtena as married people a deɛ biara bɛka sɛ produce krataa deɛ biara bɛka sɛ produce krataa ɛna deɛ nso wotum sɛ efiebe mo ano Lumba case maame sɛ wa no awerɛhosɛm a ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ ohun sɛ awareɛ deɛ a ɛstate ɔba bɛrima so ɛna akɔhia obi a ɔno ofii sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔne bɔ bra na wɔn de akɔto n'anim wɔgye pini a na kyerɛ sɛ awareɛ no ɛstate a no na wei no bɛrima yi ɛna mako wɔn deɛ no koraa deɛ wɔn ware akɔntuo mu wɔn ware akɔntuo nti yɛmfa sɛ awareɛ no ti efiri Germany ɛna owura yi yɛ sɛ ane despite biribiara no bibi ne nti mebe fie na ma bɛhwɛ me ho yadeɛ nti ekuya yɛfrɛ ne sɛ mpo maame sɛ wɔ mpo mewie afi sɛ kuya wo sabena ho na maame sɛ wa sɛ me ma bɛrɛ me abɛtest yi deɛ Ghana deɛ ɛyɛ no makɔ akɔtena hɔ no nti wɔyɛ sɛ ɔno nso bɛka Germany hɔ no ahwɛ ne ma nti awareɛ no deɛ yɛsɛ wɔtwa awareɛ no bɛɛmom deɛ ɔno deɛ bɛrima no ne yareɛ no ɛwɔ mu bi a wɔba abɛsra hɔ na bɛrima ɛbɛɛ fie wani tua mmarima nso ɛne me kɔka asɛm no bɔ bi ma metumi ho na ɛyɛ nika bɛrima nyɛ sɛ bia wɔyɛ nipa bɔne o but deɛ nti a bɛrima kɔwareɛ ne sɛ biology edimadi biribi efiri bɛrima no hɔ yɛfrɛ biribi emotional stability bɛrima wobɛtumi ayɛ ɛnyɛ wasomdwie a ɛwɔ sɛ woyiyi nneɛma efiri wo body mu anyɛ saa prostate wobɛnya bi so enti wohia sɛ bɛrima deɛ ɛyɛ a wohia sɛ ɔbaa bi da nkyɛn na Nyankopɔn so onye cheat na wo deɛ hormones na wo de charge ama ɔbaa no nso de siesie ne ho kama enti ayɛ 50-50 win-win obi lose anim na wo deɛ wo no one thing with the man is say wɔn tumi tena kyɛ so bɛrima a wo no wo produce saa hormones no so one de charge free body mu a wɔbɛhwɛ na akɔfect wo Johnson koraa we no doctors atena hɔ no steady ehunu sɛ bɛrima so wɔpɛ sɛ oyi ho free prostate nsɛm no mu a at least bɛsɛ 21 days of 1 month no ɛwɔ sɛ ɔde yɛ dwuma ifiri wo body mu ɛma no nso hey deɛ asɛm a yɛade aba no hey wɔn wo bɛ accuse ɛyi ewura se wa no ba ko no mpo ye friend is ni love was a odo you know. Now why you mistake because me tie na say daddy lumba no lombatic problem eninti wantu ne boase a na ekoya ma no but isa say e was wo ye ninti e na uruma nkakren no de tete no ho de tete no ho ye beti ye ni a lumba no nya enkwala nsia oni ewure edio enkwala nsia na maame no enra mi busa question mi say enti wono maame ne ti Germany no a wo certificate no wo ye na adwene say obepa abehwe ni kunu no abesiesie na ware ana no a program da ho say bia 2028 as a 2070 obeba Ghana abehwe ni kunu ana say wo twen ma ade na fe no efe no wi a na obeyi certificate na pi we ya ware we ya ware na owura lumba free mu a afen na oba be kire wo position ogu aware ewie entimi se wo mebusua mu a ka mebusa ne se na awura a wo ye twini a wonim se wo kunu de se ne ho kire no a yenya ne ho no na ye nto ne ye mfa ne ba akoma no na se wukra waye reserve oyire a se be ma no enka obi hwe no no ka wo na ubebo ewura na abaso se o mewura bedase we de mikro ni onso na miada roma wo hwe no mami enti ka me free Germany be matoto niema bro na afi yatra no odomu afi de certificate na wo ye pie yen consider say you are the sole wife. Hey, and the secretary ne presi aware dia. Any ujibia, send you no akotna baby. Baby, aware eduma ka ho, it goes with responsibility. Enti wonya adwuma no a, do be no de sa paper no de, me ti kra na me buofu. Enti paper no na wo de ba claim ni. Okay, menka ho asem because Ghana no emu achemienu against for ne wo mo e favor ewura no na menua ba ni sa ayi na yesi gemre ono no odi ne life ato ha ma ba men na ba men nyame ada wo ma wangu nkusie ne ma no wawu nipa na ama no na se lumba na dwapade a wo no yempese ne mane obebi nye bia ene obi anye judgment na me de nka me senya me senka Ghana ye legal system no judiciary no yenye ni ye friend say America for the ye friend say ya sisi ni ye free me trim na nke frefre ni panye se judge nkwa na judge asem friend simple oh jury inti a free jury base nipa 13 anasa 9 no ma bejeje asem no enu arun na nka wo mpre a na wo de ko another court tim yie no de lumba de ne ma tie bia na me de me position no maka no arun no overcome makame de
Yo, of a
so
crime. What do I know? Siana.
se third way bi she ho a fabrai
Na of a crime. No,
yes
Mr. Ben so kase. Onim se Ghana law no ema ho kwan ma ye register aware a ye timi ware mienu ana mensa no. Onim ho bibisa.
as a matter of fact, me no dear me, as I say, me nims mammy and I come born to me, dear minimani, single marriage in a monogamy no. Na
Yo,
mo body no say ye duma. It is a constitution prince ma and cremodia no ye juma dear. And
Moma
I so
any for the education into moma yen hwe ade bi ewo mu Ghana aware no me hwehwe kra de di kan pa kra ne ye saa polygamy no customary eno na edikan under Ghana law no for aware no it's a tisa law no 1985
1985. Yes,
1985
bravo.
PNDC law 112 ma ho kwan ma oberema no se menkan kakra dia
Ma bema ho kwan ma oba ne ti ase a ye pene ma sa polygamy no ye adwuma nye bibi sa
ye time register ukoko register but
yeah,
no
okay.
ono no kwa kire se onim se utimi register na Mohammed law no so eno so utimi
Miss
register
Eja Body. Ya make can say. Uye fie dia obetime register. But want me register me enu e wo court.
ubetimi
I
register say you don't know what some dey ken
sana me kan wo say untimi register me enu wo court. And I make can say tenye sa na tie dia na emomo ame.
You know na
Na ne sa na tie dia na say problem bi ani. Because
Bibi
yeah.
constitutional recognition no na eson faso ne sen wo se wo pray polygamy so na say me second wife me pese me register no na so ma me ho kwan a na constitution no na chance no dey ama na ne sen
And no no so mo chem because sa na mo kan say ukoye u register ba ko a e wo court a illegal ono no aware no obi ntimi meka obi beka ho a emre
misleading and I
and
make
the
us
court to be crash a judge be a lawyer be crack say to obi be yes a ubetimi de na court ubetimi de emre betimi de and this yes an tie dia na emo me because what I know is say the who register marriage or court dia untimi enye mienu
me de ma dwene ye me to so ne sen wo over body wontie ene say don't copy second wife so. Now we are precious obey ya. You can register. Your first wife must be there. I also sign B. Send me precious send me chrono. Ne year or Tommy Sony. Ni na game of na game no
sa na me kan say ne omunye mbara ni yi because omunye ni sesi ade atum say ye bitimi ware mienu a the cremonia ware mienu ni nyina no zo register omunyina o court na yetimi to be so ware miensa is to me register but me minim say what I know is say you cannot do double
ubetimi register na make sure say art na nkasa no art ne sa matrimonial art no first one here 1884 and ye de ba sa 1995 no 1995
colonial administration.
Good 1995 no when you best started for legalization no and na me kinka kire say eno no ema ho kwan ema wo register ema ni nyina se ubie art nim na ukwa ase ho a ema ho kwan ma wo register ema ni nyina so far as waye ho ade na abusuafo na agi atum na o represent say what ampa waware wo mo saa kwan so 1985 PNDC law 112 no and eno na saa customary ewo the same thing na oba ase a ukọ ordinance no so a utimi ware just one ena Mohammed modie no so no se ukọ na ase Mohammed dia na chese 4 ema no 4 ena utimi ware oh etini nyina no ebi anipa na ọkyerẹ mu se ukọye ordinance ne dia uni ho kwan se o ware ho biem because ha na ye wo no ma hu
Overbody.
Aha.
Oh, say, yeah, dear no, and ye bruni and ye Mohammed dear no. And no dear, one system of our ka it me cover ninina. And think I was say, Bema war on moi, Unya buka, a fawa warrior home. Sabook no echere, a madu dwa. Only ombe ura wa brabo mu enkwala dodo a obepia gu wiase so nanka wo ye ma wo mo ba wo yi buku no mu nyina no ya san ya stamp so net wotwa kwesi broni die na wen mu nyina because ye de no ware bro wo ware wo ba ba ko a ete se de wakọ Christopher die mu pepepe so it is a page 2 na baby a na second wife no eno de page 1 no eno no de ye de stamp tim so e cover
Mr. Ben, where the Maya Ikakranti say, of a kwame we are now, Mr. Ebe Abana, of a less I ready, and a Patricia, almost Ababa. Maya
Okay.
Ikakran, Mr.
ye fa plural de na a cover single for ni Mohammed dia eno de stamp boss so only 4 no because de u betumi akọ hwe me na na bi hwe de ntia ye frame ya ha enu no ene say me na na bi oye se wono de wo twa asante ma ho ahia de akekere asante enti wo chini ni man so nyina ba bia wo kodi 1 week okwa ye be pe obama no no one nada enti wo wutwa asante ma ho me na na opie mu no otoso 200 ene edidi no ma no ahanu so enti nipa ba ko we enka ni book no ba ko polygamy book no ba ko enti se ya ni volume no te se encyclopedia e da hon mo na okọ krom ha oba onya no akola onya free hon mo ni nyina ya no otu egu ho enti we nye issue ye de no ekova bibia enti no de me de no me suggestion no
Yo, ne mo bi so mrebie.
Martin
Yo. And I cried am ka so na akwaje permit because I am Yo, I don't know, Abby.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Kwame, you came late. Yes, you came late, but you came to ask one right question. Kwame, if you go to YouTube to go and look at this connected thing, you see how big the whole Independence Square is. They've done the whole place astrotech with so many things. We don't know how much it costs. And I think Mr. Chumtu, when Mr. Bwedi asks you, you always say Ghana has been messed up. These two people, they were at the helm for how many years? They did structural adjustment program, SAP. I think SAP 1 and 2, PAMSCAT, ERP, and all of those things. When they were doing all those things, they were selling the little, the companies Kwame Nkrumah established. And today you are telling us because he formed 31st Zema Women's Movement. By the time that movement ended, you know the women, do you know how many people were fighting? You know how many people were fighting in that thing? There was one woman, I think Sherry Aite or something.
She passed away 2 years ago. She's dead.
They were not talking at the time she passed away.
I know. She was a very good friend from K University. Yeah, I know.
But they were not talking.
Yeah. You know the reason why they were not talking? You know.
I don't care about that.
I know.
But Abby, are you aware that that thing is not done based on performance?
Salt and pepper. We don't salt and pepper.
No. Maybe some questions
The
there.
church.
You know,
sir.
It is not done based on performance. Yeah, performance. Yeah, they.
Do
you know that?
So why people who have shortchanged me, They've lived large at my expense. If they are gone, I should be jubilating.
No. We are not saying jubilate or go and participate. But
You want me to jubilate?
no, we are not saying jubilate.
nobody
But
is
the
asking
thing
you to
now, more
jubilate.
no,
You can go and bend the
the
CEO
person
and
have
die.
earned it. I earned it by the position that she held, and the Yamano. And you can criticize that, but whatever. But at the end of the day, she has earned it. And it's not about performance. And in a position, no more. You're too about it. I'm president. Person, you're president. New na ofiri so a we say de de ma no ye de be ma nya say wo bo one momode we say de ba ma obi say de ma it is your right to get it
So,
enti
Bibi.
Bibi na o ka asem bi na o ka asem bi o say ofori atakora no yebetimi aye no a state barrier yes na o kan
Uh-huh.
and say the position no
yes me no ya adwene pa nti na ma ese oba Ghana no be yin sema no because say owu na or ye state asset ya ese ye ne state barrier nti ya me wonti asa na
say
tie
se kawo anka beba one
then
ka
there
beba
wa ma
So, Bibi, your logic is merely participating in something or merely
it is
being a
not my logic, it is our constitution, it is our constitution.
You've said your thing, let me land. So you want to
It's the
tell me
constitution.
that merely being, you want to tell me that merely being a celebrity means you've earned
We
state
are not
burial.
talking about celebrity. Celebrities need the
Apart from her being a
Lumba
celebrity,
said, listen.
apart from her being a celebrity of being a first lady, what again? What is in it for me?
Listen. Lumba say no. You kostere. The abine here, okay, may and no crown you grade. You grade the debemount.
Bibi,
But
we don't have
in
any grade.
position,
We don't have
they
any
have grade.
criteria.
They have
Bibi, we
grade.
don't have any criteria. We don't have anything.
Oh, Abe,
Once
man, Kasa hey. One more. Your state barriers, no, your more grade, different.
Bibi, let me ask you a
Lumba
question.
diesel,
Bibi,
Lumba
let me ask you a
diesel.
question. Bibi, was Ekwadongo given a state burial?
No, I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know, but I don't think.
Hold
But
on, Bibi. Oh, let me
yes,
finish. Was Nana
who's that?
Kwame Mpedu given a state burial?
Okay, let me give you. And I make us say state barriers. No, yes, sir. I don't go the say komu kostre depend on the politics of hwehwe animu. Say Mahama no ne Ecuador ko ye kama. It will be on ground. But
Yeah,
say
so it's a subjective thing, it's a personal thing.
but
And I
some
don't mean
position
that
there is
everything be.
automatic. Tie. Na ye
There
ni
is nothing
nyina no tie
automatic
never
about
tie.
that. They
Listen,
are
there is.
abusing our resources to do these stupid
No.
things.
Then tell them to change the constitution
Look,
because or not tie or yare
if
a
anything,
tie. Nipa no
Ekwadongo earn it more than this Konedu.
Ekua position be no hold here.
You tend to form your own political party is an easy thing.
What's in his own political to me be D
Konedu,
to
they
me
live off
be
the resources
president
of
yeah then
Ghana
he
up to
end it.
today. Ekwadongo didn't live off any Ghana resources.
All right, we
Nana
need not
Kwame
to argue.
Mpedu,
We need not to argue about it, but
perform
that is
far better than
fact
Lumba.
now on the amount. You can
You
go forward.
understand?
Wait, my phone.
What are you saying? Are you saying they are all subjecting to do what they want to? Me, there's nothing in it for me. There is nothing in it for me in all this community. And you are telling us Kenoforata is entitled, he has earned the, come on.
And yeah, can the end was wrong.
Anyway, me, I don't care. I don't care about these things. You people should continue to condone waste.
Look, Mr.
Hey,
Abed,
Nadia,
can I
what
ask
you
you
said.
one question? Can I ask you one question, please?
Yeah, ask me the questions.
Just one.
Yeah.
Can you, from your heart of hearts, tell this platform now, this minute, what sort of government arrangement you would want for Ghana, given all of what is available to us? I know severally. Most of the time I'm with you. You don't like it. We are not governing ourselves well. What is your ideal governance structure which will befit modern Ghana, state of Ghana? Can you tell us, please?
You say what is my idea? What governing or governance structure?
Yeah, governance structure.
But Mr. Chum, what you are asking has nothing to do with people giving state burial anyhow.
Listen, I've asked a question. Can you answer the question, please? Stop playing around the bush. I've asked a straight question.
Mr. Chum, all what we need is we have prepared the constitution. The constitution, in the first place, was botched by this woman and the husband. So the constitution, as it is not fit for purpose. There are a lot of adjustments which require to be done. So let's assume the constitution is adequate. I want those people who occupy these positions to abide by the principles of good governance.
Okay,
starting with accountability.
Stay there for me. Can you?
Hold on. Let me finish. Starting with accountability. Accountability means all these three pillars: the legislature, the judiciary, and the executive. They check on each other well without giving anybody any special preference.
When you fool,
you fool.
Can you pause there for me?
Yes.
Right. My follow-up question is this. You started your statement by saying that even this constitution was botched by this woman and her husband. Right?
Exactly.
And that was 1992, which is 33 years ago. After Rawlings used the constitution for 8 years, he stepped aside. Kufuor came in. Kufuor came in, used it for 8 years. Atamils came in, used it for 3.5 years. He passed. Mahama came in and continued. Akufo came in 8 years, and then Mahama is back again. Now, do you think it is really a fair statement to continue making that this constitution was bought by this woman and her husband? Well, how about the other 4 heads of state after Rawlings stepped aside? Why did they not do anything that they find wrong with the constitution? Up to today, but there's nothing, no change. Are you being fair to this woman and her husband? Are you
Mr. Chum, I'm being more than fair. Hold on. I'm being more than fair.
So you are not blaming Kufuor.
Hold on. I'm giving you the chance. You blunder. Let me land. Mr. Chum, I'm being more than fair. These people, they came to power on the promise that they are the holiest people in the land. They were coming to take Ghana to the promised land. So they killed people in the process and gave us the assurance. That they are the best in class to do that. Less than 3 years, this particular same woman was bathing in jacuzzi. Do you understand? Those who became rich, they themselves enrich themselves. Right now, the house you see people going near that ridge there. It was a state house. If you go the same road, you go down, Ajirigono. Ajirigono, no Gano, all those things is something. Ajirigono hill. This Rawlings has his own house there. Somebody who came to be above the fray, kill people anyhow. Me, where my house is at Zongo Junction, our family house. If you dare stand there after 6 o'clock, police soldier, they walk on straight on the front of our house. You are your house, but curfew has caught you in your own house. These people, they abuse us anyhow to enrich themselves. And you are telling me that I should forget those things and hail them? They lie to us. They have enriched themselves. And you see, even when they are gone, you see the extravagance. What Kwame said, the total Independence Square now. We don't have money. You understand? So they lie to us to just come and replace you. Look, I always say that 79 and 81, it was replacing worse with worse. You understand? They replace people they claim by perception being corrupt with worse people. Because after that, I always say, if Rollins had imprisoned a Champon, Utuka, all these, if he had imprisoned them, after 5 years, nobody would say they should be released. Because they themselves became more corrupt than those people. Do you understand? All of them, salt and pepper. They used to ride in Pajero those days. When you saw Pajero those days, at some point in this boat, they were using 120 wide, Toyota 120 wide. That's in what all these things. Exactly what are you saying?
I know the 121. I know.
Exactly.
I bought one.
At some point, that was the cars they were used to. If you see one Pajero, four Toyota 120 wide can go inside one Pajero.
So your point is?
They were corrupt. They deceive us. They beat us. As we speak now, my mom's 50 CDs equivalent. I don't know how much. It is in their hands.
So you see.
Tell me.
Yoabi, let's move on. Move on. Yeah. Because don't use emotions in your submissions, politics and stuff. Because I gave you all the you know.
So you people there, you like Sidra and things. So you people can go. Me, I don't fancy those things. When we die, we all go.
Do you have problem with their salaries? And their benefits? And those people, the article C-72 announced or more benefits, or more salary.
Of course, me those remuneration, they call them remuneration. They have a name. They call them, and that remuneration committee or panel was full of professors. I think all those group of people were so useless to come out with this type of remuneration. Incredible. Full of professors. I remember in a poor country like that to impose this sort of remuneration package on us.
Why did they give them that? Is that because of their position or their performance?
They were doing it to please the people. They were doing it to please the Rollins and his people.
Position or their
what position? What position? Do we get commensurate benefit?
What
judge?
Minister, yes, sir.
Bibi, the bottom line, those of you listening, the bottom line for governance, any form of governance, is cost and benefits. The bottom line of any governance decision is the cost of that decision and the benefit of that decision. In our case, the cost always outweighs the benefit. And that is why how most of us don't think. We don't think in this framework. So they are building factory, they are jubilating. What's in that factory for you? Do you understand? What is in that factory for you?
Yeah, tell us the new factory that they are coming to build. What is it?
I use the past factory as an example, but all what these so-called political people are political. I don't want to use political class because there's nothing class about it.
Let's move on and talk about the factory now, baby.
No. I want to talk about MPP and the way they are handling their electoral process. You understand? Okay. I mean, these are people, MPP people, telling us they are intellectual. Come on. MPP is full of rubbish people. Rubbish. I have never seen a group of people who are not disorganized. They don't show any level of intellect. You see, Baumia, this Baumia, they are telling us is presidential material, dancing like legal. You know what we call in Ghana legal. Legal is how do they call it? This green thing, mantis. Every time, look, there's nothing intellectual about NPP. And look at this attach here. This one to claim he's a lawyer. At some point, he was a lawyer to Rollins. I said, look at this man. To talk like this. To talk like this. You are trying to sell Baumia to us. Baumia is not marketable. Find an alternative. You say, hey. Let them come and do their own thing.
All right.
Yeah, let them come and do their own thing.
Okay. I said Doctor Nim, but Doc.
Dr. Chima is also MPP, so he's also happy.
Happy about what? Happy about what?
You are happy because your people are fighting.
Who are fighting?
Your MPP people.
Oh. When did the fight started?
You don't you hear attach here and Kennedy Pope?
No. You know, I don't follow politics too much, buddy. I mean, I
can somebody who claims to be lawyer talk stupidly like this? Attach here. This one was taken
what is going on? What is going on?
This one was taken to the House Ministry. He bought everything up.
Dog.
Yeah, man.
I see the best but issue I see the show, but issues are can't recently Lumba case here on my passage judgment and Kwandu funeral.
No, Lumba case na cause it's almost and then lawyers no.
My pastor, I'm saying legal wife for na lose. Yes, we nyina nkoye omunkokuna.
The band say edi asem na mo to hono mo a.
I mean truly mintie at the end of the but in a nutshell no purchase like once on in atna there. I was say a friend say I marriage almost Germany marriage almost to me into Musa. But still no more fun is or year. And now we need to hear it won't mean claim so no one is so wife.
This is a Ghana law, yeah, polygamy. Polygamy or Ghana.
And I said Ghana they process polygamy.
No, because I said a law of the land, yeah.
Now law of the land, they say. Mpacho, maybe start na ye I don't know if you know her. Ghana, we may register 2 marriages or court.
I don't think so. You can do that because that's why.
Of a body will beat me.
That's the registration because I will say. So, obey register, right? But say a court near humans will register our name, you know, or court there. That's illegal, and you'll be in trouble.
So why don't we allow say Ubia to register as much as we want since people are allowed to marry 2 or 3 and it is recognized?
Because you see, our problem is traditional marriage, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, you don't have to go anywhere. And to no fear, and they said
who are you fear still wait me the court register.
And another person on fan court.
And now person
do fan court names already.
Yeah. But assemble you to say wawari. You recognize it. Then I'm recognize it.
And traditional, that's why anything they clone anything cause what they here because
now baby maybe say question sir our day we no more tie ade no ye come at the judgment ni ye because they say Ghana ban beka say ono nji Germany aware ntum so be aware Germany onji ntum
of a body na come media me nim there was it
Because Chroma cry away no one Ghana almost the same marriage is okay. The
I
same
mean,
our
but also how can no worry? I bedu okro mo kache mo worry am so mo fa nko Ghana. Na mo nko worry
Mr.
o
Ben,
Ghana. Yeah.
Mr. Ben,
Yes, me too.
ọmọ yi no kakra na me kyerɛ sɛ deɛ ɔmo kae ne sɛ
Mhm.
ɛyɛ copy ɛna ɔde bae ɛna
Okay.
Ghana no
O man
without saa yi no Ghana law no ɛma ɔmo mmienu nyinaa ho kwan sɛ obiara betumi ayɛ because ɔmo gye obiara deɛ tum.
Bon, nti no Ghana deɛ no ɛkɔma
original marriage certificate no ana.
According to report
one thing is I think say they recognize the woman say waware no. And at the same time no they recognize odobroni so waware no because empana ware. The fact say on fans na kura nko hu obi enko trans into years kama no. The fact one na trans 50 years. Na oma wo ma 6 die empana ware enti no court no recognize it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Sana mo pa kire now.
I was say you want e books mu a kyerɛ saa.
Oh, na ze Ghana nye serious.
No, yes, I say, well, Eda say, or call no kita marriage certificate, no copy, only original. Until they can't stand on that. That means, why you know, and you're valid. And untia marriage certificate, yamfa copy and court.
Yeah. And you know, only original, yeah, notarized it. And I say, BB.
That means Lumba Kurajana wad into your new original copy marriage certificate to Lumba so and the Yereba Kono de course Lumba Jana Yereno, Catherine say with Jano. Tima Aminus on your original by the Kakot no Jinasu say or no your legal wife. But
yeah,
legal wife for the year. And Lumba born it in one in Yum Baby Mudia. And oh yeah, Abuja forces or Mutawatia and a Mumbi Nuna. Yeah, the Amam Mungo Dikuna. That is all.
Okay. Because suddenly I can so our area who need original certificate so our either way. And then say because copy there say but my copy at all no maybe I marriage I had a
Sa pepe e gukura la company de wo ho. Enti e ho na case ni wo no. Omwadi for legal for that for.
Edio. It is a big much my Ukraine. Who be Ukraine Germany, no so Ukraine Ghana. I know.
Ze wo so ye Germany ni amonko Germany kudi mukuna ye de fa o.
Yes,
Ye de o
Ghana. Benjamin, what was it?
So only be okay.
That be say me lunch na about 3 Georgia Tech ni UJ babo game na boy ite ko kwara makọ game ba no babo game na quarter finals nti na makọ bi.
Ben. Okay, what do
you to aswana ane oko osanko.
Osanko nanka mekan na me kan Ghana web. Ghana web no say Kumasi High Court has clarified the marital status of late Lumba, ruling that 2 women, Preska Ofoli, popularly known as Odo Bruni and Akosia Sewa, must both be recognized as his surviving wives. The ruling, delivered on Friday, November 28, 2005, by Justice Smith Atta, followed detailed evidence presented before the court. The judge confirmed that both women were customarily married to musicians. And also, the court, however, dismissed a purported German marriage certificate tendered by Akosia Sewa, intended to prove a civil marriage. Justice Smith noted that the document was only an extract and not an original certificate and therefore could not be accepted as valid proof of union, civil union. It's not just a just got a
Yeah, and American don't say Ghana, right? Customary marriage, you can marry as many as you can. Once you can take care of them, So I say, it's 7 Canadian and only 1-to-1. So only any be one.
ordinance near 1-to-1. It you can't in her ruling. The judge directed that the Bushiapanyini acknowledge both women during the performance of widowhood
I was afraid
rights.
you know say BBR.
And
Somebody age too.
Akoja say what they cry, you consider no money di kuna ne bi nka odo kura woni bi.
and I OT also assembly no me kan ba ha or say Justice Smith reaffirmed that under Ghanaian customary law, the body and burial rights of a decent person rests with the matrilineal family, not spouse.
Oh, okay.
So, what be?
But
Yes, awade for ma wo de mo be wade ye de na mo no mo fa obi funu. Hwe. Na wo yire kura wu a untimi sie no sa wo. Hwe. O yire kura wu a wo ba ma untimi sie no sa na busu apanyi te so hu. Hwe. Mo omo ni tumi bia. Go just say one day you consider no money di bia da.
but you say, observe. And because Ghanaian, because Lumba were German citizen.
No, dear, me nim dear, me nim one.
Okuta citizen.
Yeah, no, so German citizen, they are saying, okay, maybe not only in this way,
A dual citizen. Yeah, ultimately Ghana citizen.
And then, yes, because. So, I bet you what would say, I wouldn't say. So, no, you know what, Komodi and as a who are. Or you don't know any man on the Omega, almost taking care of you. I saw just there.
And says a Japadian dear. So when you're well, a Britrad and in Abaconcran.
Na so over say e nsam wo ha na wo ye na kodi Ghana dia. Ghana brand de be.
Hey, Akim Ashraf, dear no.
Wo ha dia. Wo ha dia say ne wo ha dia wo de hamra na be ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Kodi o nsam wo form wo dia oboa.
Obakoni e di nyina akọ wo pass bi dim.
E be kan tamago so sisi ya de wakon. Aha na ai Biniwa.
Bibi.
Explain to us about new company now Mobesina and the reason why they should not continue on the sugar factory now. Okay, say you know.
Mo ye jokers no. Adena say the enti abeka say mo ti ye gye ato ho na ye foforo. And we are so no. O ye o my kra na the sugar, nya sugar nko na o de we nam so ka ho. Enti aban bi ani ho a o choose one project no ja ada. Enti no the same program project no. Sugar factory ni 8 years a Akwantufuo ba ya wanye ho adwuma na. Yangu ye da ye timinya sugar die. Enti no ya ba na ye hu ni idea say this is what we need now. And then meat factory no yensi no the other factory no so no e de enti na ama yenti manto aso now is in the commission is there ya committee a ohwehwe de enti a na sika wo ho na ese Akwantufuo the government no ye ma nkrofo de say Indian company ma ye 20,000 India government e ma $20 million say the factory ni wi a yenko fast yenko je sika ne ye wo kwanya say ye koje sa loan no na ye de dua ahwede a ye de be produce wo ho tinka ama no ba na sa akwanya no wo ho ma no a ye produce a na ye de betua sa sika na mo enti no aba no ba ye no wa anko ye ho hwe a o kire say company no a yes ye wi a betima produce sa na ye ma no ho wa asem enti e ma na rust sisi a ye kate company no enti mi nya adwuma from ne je say o ye ho adwuma enti do before so a ye be ye ho adwuma ye say ye hwehwe mu hu de enti a saa ba no wa anye de one year who you man. This are free negotiate 4 years, no company near here. We a cast a bay tracing a crab in a year, man. Tino, yeah, no, a priority, and then you hear meat. Oh, man, near bushel. Dinama ye nyanto or ye who you man. We are doing it as say. Ye be nya kwan ye be hu die nti e ba sa ansa na ya sha ase foforo nti enye se bia ye gya to omu gya to omu ye hu adwuma sa na tie ti na me se mo ka se ke ye wie no anse ne ye ti foforo na se enu be di 4 years ni nyina na je se ye nwe na ma na ti company aban bia ni ho bo gya program eye one thing say ye we ye wi anse na ya foforo no ene ye mo pe so ye nyina o hye ni nyina ate no de kwa wanwie a say governance is continuous. Wow, be banana what was sanity. Your twadi akufo adu jano hono, ena or ye for frozo. Sanity, Didi.
Ayo,
And say a job there to why
yeah, mamma 4. Intino 4 ne so a ebeba be ka ho ase.
A hoda me pese, oh, yen is I, me no cry, I been a mere cry near
4
4
ne
years
so.
no po. Omunya 2 years, 3 years, no who him ponanga or criticize that. Now 9 months, 11 months.
I believe that you will be bored enough.
Oh, why not? Ade a yenye ye menka se ya ye na ya ye bi so a oba no wabo no aba so ansa na waka de yenye no. Yes, yeah. Me support my yen criticize. Ne mum me ade me bo mo aba so papa no mo aye no. Say o man no sika je de ni ho sa. So
yeah, you no dey.
You know,
Patricia
kasa amina my ye bi ze kakra.
Patricia beka bibi kakra na. Ana eze obi ankasa. Ene eze obi ankasa dia eze ehwe ne ye disi ya.
Na be kwa na abe ni ho.
Abeko.
Abe
Ese me
ko.
hwe na.
Nti lumba de say de lumba chitafo a ye di na chi de ye de hu se wani
Ise
kala.
enche foforo zo be san yiniti. Foforo zo be san yiti ama. Ayi. Foforo zo
Está bien, ¿no? O la otra.
Na ọma down here ye.
ayi eno so ayi problem e bi si 13 bi so ebi so
Because
say a match.
yeah, I don't know as I say you Facebook you say flies be all them. Say do kan a match as say for Baba
No,
Yara Stadium.
I hear it about 13th. Yeah.
Ebi so there bi so match.
The match there
Say
now.
look
Say ye di for the guy by any match.
legal wife I lose I lose the any e be fa 13th no.
Sa pepe. Okay, gracias. Say ka ye ayi for odobro ni for ye lose ye pe ka de ye match. Na wo obi atena se awo maku 6 na go yo nu aba ka obeka jere se onu no on deserve se onu odi kuna die
But
ho na se wo bible kuna die ewo constitution mu kuna die bia ni constitution bia mu eti ozo ye Germany a monko di bu monko ye man ye o Germany ye be ba ho
wow. Yeah.
Interesting days ahead.
Eye me Lumba de
Yeah,
onu wase si na ti o ne yiri we
yeah.
no menim se wa ye na japade nyina ma no ma musu na musu hwe monim de ko
And say 1 year with party, I will be so surprised. Surprised.
alo de obeye de
Me
wa ya
na
ma
me can say obey. Say okowini case impo ni ekokan we na odi ni mu a. Say ebe ha be ye yi pa o.
oba be
Is what be.
Germany ni no ana that be ono no de so wo marriage certificate na pa de a untimi nka se ni di nim hwe o de
Na
kokot
ma ye we na me no nzu obi aye we dia ma na bawa.
hwe
Ma ye we na me di ni mu a say.
na na yire na de
We
na
me
yire de
wa marriage
kokot a na
certificate.
yire de kokot a be
There
di
be
aba
will
sa
there. No. Will there. Na why there na e be jama.
tie o ya ka se
Will
yire a
there.
ya ware
See,
gibi
will there.
yire
So
See.
will there any part now?
Ɛsono deɛ nipa na se me di ama wei a wo se me ma yɛyerɛ
no David
ɛsono sɛ wanyɛ wei lo
no abi no antesa hɛ sɛ
Well,
woni
let's say
oba te
I love
one
you.
oyere tena na ma ware register wɔ court afru de na mo ware ye no sɛ Chroma say you are the a friend of separation the BNS. Actually say
Yeah.
mo you know mo japade no amu no obia de ye ne dia. Na say mo ansan sa document no na say mo japade no bomu dia. Actually say free day one na mo ware ye no kona japade amu ye nyina ye mumu no mo dia.
And if
Etino ultimate 100% no. Ultimate will 100% will. Ubetuma 50%. Ultimate 100% will. Nti o de kokko to obenya bi. Hwe. Ultimate ne sa.
Ayo. Can't yes, ready because
Motemeka.
I took up a
You. See my the man who has made a black crab in him say.
Marcus.
We bema na ushawari asia unifi on.
The same thing Samra no nyina applies to your wife also. So you ja wona o Japade also dey ka ho. Mo ya na yem play ba. E ampa na ma no ono no oya adwuma grace ka wu hu o ko ya Japade no.
Of Aquabra be an overcoming. I yes, idea.
I be a Zuka play ni.
Oh, koda o de pecture ye na koda.
Ja. Okay.
O de
Of Aquabra.
Munundu mu we free air na pe ye na yem fa mo ye ho.
Okay, we dey ma. Of Aquabra.
Oh, baby.
Babramwadi for my water no.
Oh, I for ID for a friend
Team legal wife modi for.
I say we say for the name.
Oh, modi for ya consider mo say mo ni kuna no bi.
There be so di kuna no just say kuna di no have nothing to do with that. Say na the o go di kuna na o yanware na go di kuna na no na ide. Huh?
Na enya hwe aka mo so mo maye ni bi.
Dabi na akampo na mamri mu no. Oh, say na be na de bia na mkache mo say mempe na na ko ni ready mu no.
Abusia. Sorry. Abusia pain na de call say. O ma oba ni nyebi. E na onzo de call court. Or the bread the letter no command say o ma ni nyebi, panyin ni nyebi. I no dey abusia pain na nyebi.
Ordinance aba, what dem say.
There be yes say. Ade no mo ye no court enti enye nsansem. E di esi twetwa mo court.
Kuna na so nye court asem o. Kuna
na why not den san bre no. Wo abusia pain wo no den san bre wa na. Wo no den san bre o.
Mo se me kaka kro. Di mo kaka. Bibi say den sakura bana say o just etimi den sa say edikugu aware o mo se bi ayenye. Yenye nsa no. Because bi ese obema no ye titi obema na no. Obema no se bi aware ni ngui. Enti no. Den na obeba be ka say aware na na say ne me say obema say abruchiri ne wo. Mo amote abruchiri nyine. Ene ese aware wo court yinya aware. Na onipa ba ko afi mu na obeka je say o ye na je say obi divorce nti no. Say once o ye say obi divorce ne de that person is not part of whatever na say ade na ekwa. Ade ma bi wa mama yemfa common sense en kwasem no mu keke.
No, kwabra the common sense kan ho a on qualify for kuna. Once the audience aba no on qualify for kuna. But Japade do qualify.
There be o den san bre hwan a. On fa san bre obi a o.
Nyame na me ka yo abusuya panyin ya ye body din the car so
No no abusia pe o so de bre no. Wan fa bre.
Na go de bre hwan.
Bibi owo.
Yes, abusia pan ni yes.
Na say na e ja so ka say me.
Asemi ni say na wo de efa so de nsa ba. Ni ono ti efa nsa nkotu ni tin nsa nkoye na hwe no. Ono so ti mi ekura mani yeyi.
Ono so say ya ne ho ade. Dan pare kura ko bi.
Okay, papa. The woman say opa ya kan memu a aware no secretary da so secretary na so ukunu da ho no mo a wo yare na se wo no a wo fi se wo kan ware no ho no wo bu ayi bibia hye waso mu ti se de won te hwe
o yare anko wo sis
omo onyari bia obi ono ogo heta ma say
balu na ho wa pa se kwa be no pa so wo 6 no
na ọmọ akọrẹ sẹ ni ma no nsẹni nya ẹ adi adi yẹ.
No photocopy. We don't need a
ọmọ nyinaa yẹ ni ma na ọmọ yẹ hwan ma wàá mi German passport
ẹmi
àmọ́ ọmọ yẹ.
DNA ọmọ akọrẹ DNA sẹ ẹ ma no nyinaa yẹ nu mama deɛ.
Lumba ma 11 just oko yo mu nyina DNA test.
Lumba oyare no o yare ayen o fiba kra ye wo a edin eja na abetimi akobi e wo yo so oyare ya wo bua
go DNA because winning ye wa say Philadelphia ya da for akobi ano ho no Loka o say madam for baako Ghana o say da utimi fa ma o ma so mo mra na de no o mo ko ye DNA nkura miensa ya no ko any ba
ono friends Lumba wote ase wa da to sakola ni nkwala baako kura enye ne ba na wo na won ko ye DNA
na bi o no so on doubt there say sakola de oja ono ba to ono na say na fu abade aso no so ba no
yes DNA
ana court we ana court ma me panimu abre wo ya so wadi 80 something me ma me ani bre abre cha ko sia say we ono na abo ne na ihu bra a support na bidu ene wo su ko no abegyina be ka je una ababe e buja pani no e criminal buja pani no e criminal buja pani
wo ye pepe ene say me di share da ho no mo na wo ti Germany wo bu
this year no Lumba na onyare bia na yare na ya na ne ho ato na so besen ko no onyare wana yare wo pam say yare do with you
na wo kwabra wo ti wo ke
there them there me fa wo emotions and say me fa wo dey say bia wo ti we e bia yare e Ghana na wo ti France na so yare no on tra ho ejina mfa no me ya judgment ala say e no fa me case men fa wo dey
no I mean that's the number that's all you
are for fra kan ho ana
na bi o na that's the number
onye jumu wa wari aka na so Lumba no akoja se wa
o ya Ghana ne Germany e fa na America yi strong hormones go ko Ghana so ko
ana ga je o
me ya di echo
because baby draw
ede bidru what way over kwa meti we dey also ko Ghana obewu ana no dey onko Ghana enko sa no yare ana onko Ghana ko sa no yare
Germany omo wa bidru best for Germany natural products Germany omo na teso o ko sa per bidru so ko Ghana Germany no
ono opedi bibi na ye Lumba bo nyum bebre akosu ase wa e de me na nka menja nka odom nye de enso asasa ni ho ahwan obi enya na e wa pewu me de me hu me boni nti akosu emi na menye biem se wai yenye